one we are going to get into some basics of algebra. First, understand what is a variable and what is a literal. So see, the thing is this: an unknown quantity in a situation is represented by a variable, right? And to get a representation of a variable, you use a literal, that is, using a letter like x or y or alpha or beta, doesn't matter what I use, these are called literals. But they are fundamentally variables. Using of alphabets or some other language alphabets, English or Greek or anything, is basically the literal part. But anyway, so an unknown quantity is denoted by variable. I'll try to use the clues in the question to figure out the value for it. What I want you to understand is, let's say I'm giving you information, cost of an apple is unknown to me, right? And I got 10 apples. How much money did I spend on it, or something like it? See, if cost of an apple is unknown to me, let's assume the cost of one apple is x rupees. This is my assumption. I don't know the value for x, I'm saying it's x. So what is cost of 10 apples? See, it's like this, no? One apple is x plus x plus x plus x plus x. So let's make it 5 apples, right? That makes it easy. So I'll draw. So my first apple I spend x rupees, second x rupees, third x 4, and 5 times I put x plus x. So x plus x plus x plus x plus x is nothing but 5 into x, right? Imagine this, right? If I cost of one apple is 10 rupees, I spend 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10. This can be written as nothing but 5 times 10, right? Because I'm adding the same number 5 times, so I just have to multiply 5 into 10. That is the concept of multiplication, right? Basic concept. So if I add the variable also 5 times, it will be 5x. If I add it 10 times, it will be 10x. So 10 into x is what is written as 10x. What is the meaning of 5x? 5x is nothing but 5 times x. 10x is nothing but 10 times x. This is different from 5 plus x. This is different from 10 plus x. Let's say cost of an apple is unknown to me and orange is known to me, and that's 5 rupees. If I purchase one apple and one orange, how much money would I spend for it? 5 rupees for one orange plus x rupees for this. This is different from this, right? 5 plus x is different from 5x. Understand that. So that's the purpose of a variable, is that you keep an unknown quantity represented by a variable. Then they will give you some clues. Let's say the cost of 5 apples is 50 rupees. What is cost of one apple? So I know that 5 apples I've spent 5x rupees, and that is given to be 50 rupees, right? So 5 into x is 50. When it goes to this side, it's into, right? It becomes divided by x is 50 by 5. So that's why it is 5 tens are 50. The value of one apple is 10 rupees. That's how I find the variable. And that's the concept of variable. So let's look at a very simple example. Ram purchased 10 apples and 20 oranges. If we assume the cost of one apple is x rupees and one orange is y rupees, how much money did Ram spend on apples and oranges together? So each apple is x rupees. 10 apples would have costed him how much? I said, right? It is like x plus x and so on up to 10 times. That's simply written as 10 into x, 10x rupees. 20 oranges is what he purchased, and each orange is y rupees. That means he would have spent 20 into y, 20 y rupees. And together, that's all together, he would have spent 10x rupees on apples plus 20 y rupees on oranges. That's the total amount he spent. Ravi purchased a pencil for z rupees. He purchased another pencil for z rupees. He purchased another 6 pencils for the same price. How much money did he spend on these pencils? It's like this, right? Z rupees on one pencil plus another z for another pencil, and then he spent similar price for 6 more pencils. These are the 6 pencils I'm talking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or otherwise you can understand he purchased altogether 8 pencils. All of each one is z rupees. That means he would have spent 8 z rupees altogether. How much money did he spend on these pencils? That's 8 z rupees. Right, that's how you should be able to play with the variables, right? The basic understanding of adding, multiplying to the variables and all. Now how to add within the variables, right? Addition and subtraction of these expressions, algebraic expressions. Sometimes you have two different variables. See, if you remember, I do 10x plus 20x as 30x. 10 into x plus 20 into x, the variable is same. Then I add the coefficients of it, 10 plus 20, 30. Like how we did for the roots also, right? 10 root 3 plus 20 root 3. But I don't add 10x plus 20y as 30y or 30x. That can't be done, right? The variables are different. Similarly, I cannot also add things like this, 10x into 10x square plus 10x plus 10x square. It's x and x, but it is x power 1 and x power 2. They are two different things. So I cannot add them. I understand this. So similarly, if you see this question, 5r, I cannot add to 7 and 1. These are constants. But I can do with this, this, and this. So that's like 5r minus 3r plus r plus r is basically 1r. If I don't write anything before the variable, that's like 1 time it. 4r minus 2r. This is all one set, plus I have minus 7, minus 1, plus 9 and plus 6, right? This is what I have. So 5r minus 2r is like 5 minus 3 2, plus 1 3, plus 4 7, minus 2 5r, plus minus 7 minus 1 is minus 8, plus 9 is plus 1, plus 6 is 7. That's the answer for it, 5r plus 7. Similarly, if I do this, minus 9p plus 4p, minus 4p and minus 4p and 7p also, sorry. So minus 9p plus 4p is minus 5p, plus 7p is plus 2p, 2p minus 4p is minus 2p, minus 2p minus 4p is minus 6p, and I won't touch 3 because it is different. The answer will be this. You can try this also. I'll just do it slightly quickly. 8p plus 9p is 17p, plus 6 23p, 25p, minus 6p would be like 19p, minus 3 minus 16p, and then this is 16 minus 9 will be 7. So 7p, and then the 3 is as it is untouched here, so it will be minus 3. Minus 6c plus 2c is minus 4c, minus 4 minus 4 minus 8, minus 8c minus 4c is minus 12c, minus 12c plus 6c is minus 6c, minus 6c plus 5c will be minus c, plus it will be like 2 minus 1 minus 3, that is 2 minus 4 is minus 2, that will be minus c minus 2. Minus 9v minus 5v, minus 14v, minus 15v, right? So minus 15v plus 7v plus 5v is 12v, that is going to give me minus 3v, minus 9 minus 5 minus 14 plus 2, that's why minus 12, minus 20, minus 29, minus 3v minus 29, right? That's how you do with that. Constants are added only to the constants, the variables, their coefficients are added if they are of the same power. Two different variables are not added, and variable of same variable but powers are different are also not added, coefficients are not added, right? These are the basic principles you should follow. Multiplication of variables, right? Like if I do this, all you have to do is this. First do this one, 2r into 7r, plus do this one, 2r into 7, plus then do 3 into 7r, plus 3 into 7. So 2r into 7r is 14r square, plus 14r, plus 21r, plus 21. So I can add this because coefficient is r and r. That will be 35r plus 21. This 14r square is also there. I cannot add 14r square plus 35r, right? Because it's r square, this is r, and there is no r here. So you cannot add them. Keep that in mind. Right? Try the other things also. Hope you have tried. So I'll just do it slightly quickly. It will be like 8b square. Right? It will be like minus 40b and plus 6b, that is minus 34b and minus 30. This will be 7n into 4n is 28n square, 7 6 are 42n plus 5 4 are 20, that is 62n plus 6 5 are 30 will be the answer. And this will be 5x into 6x is 30x square, 5x into 3 15x plus 8 into 6 48x, that will be 63x plus 8 3s are. And this is a into 2a is 2a square, a into 2 is 2a, minus 14a, that will be minus 12a, 2 into minus 7 is minus 14. 4v into this will be 32v cube, this will be slightly complicated, minus 12v square, then minus 16v, then plus 8 8 is 64v square, minus 24v minus 32. So 32v cube will not be touched because there is no other v cube. 12v square minus 12 plus 64 will be 52v square, minus 16v minus 24v is minus 40v, and then minus 32. That's how you do the multiplication. Then the division of variables is done in this way. So x power 4 into y power 5 by x power 3 into y power 2 is this, right? X power 4 into y power 5 by x cube into y square. You only deal with the same things. I can't touch, cancel these things. Constants are dealt like 18 and 6, m and m and n and n only. This is exponents part. X power 4 by x power 3 is x power 4 minus 3 into y power 5 by y square is y power 5 minus 2. So x power 4 minus 3 is x power 1 into y power 5 minus 2 is y power 3. Or if you look at other way, x power 4 is x into x into x into x into y power 5 is y into y into y into y into y 5 times by x cube is x into x into x by y square is y into y. So x 3 x's are cancelled, y 2 y's are cancelled. There is 1 x left and there are 3 y's left, so that's y cube. That's also the way to look. So a power 2 by a power 7 is a power 2 minus 7 into b power 4 minus 1, that will be a power minus 5 into b power 3 This one, as I said, you do 18 by 6 into m power 3 minus 2 into n by n is like n power 1 minus 1, that's n power 0, like you get cancelled out in a way, so that's n power 0 is 1 into m power 3 minus 2 is m power 1, 6 1s are 6 3s, so that will give me 3 into m power 1, that's 3 into m. This one is also 20 by 4 into f power 7 minus 4 into h power 1 minus 5, so that will be like 5 into f power 3 into h power minus 4. That's what you do. Right, that's how you divide and get this concept. So that's the basic things that you should know with the addition, subtraction of variables, and also multiplication and division of the variables, and most importantly understanding the meaning of a variable in a statement and how do you convert and deal with that.